Excuse me, I'm sitting with Peter Myerson from Cohn, Rasnick, Myerson and Plout. Our next guest,
Hi, Jeff.
thank you, is Jeffrey Ludlow of August West Chimney Company. And you're the owner and president, and obviously we're going to be hearing a chimney story.
Well, it could be. We actually are a company specializing in two phases of the hearth industry. One of them is chimneys. We clean them, build them, repair them, line them. We like to restore old antique chimneys and make them safe and functional. But we also have two fireplace and stove shops, which we sell a lot of fireplace equipment and wood burning, gas burning, and pellet burning appliances.
Sounds like two different businesses.
Well, it is, and technically the name of our company is August West Chimney Company and Fireplace Concepts. Fireplace Concepts being the portion of the company that is covered by our retail stores.
Tell me about fireplaces nowadays, because they've changed a lot, haven't they, over the years?
Well, the building codes for construction of fireplaces have certainly changed over the years. Massachusetts has a state building code which follows the International Residential Building Code, and that has been revised 7 times since 1975. And each time they revise the code in general, they really strengthen and make it more difficult for people building chimneys, because the codes have changed and the clearances have changed, and they're just trying to be absolutely certain that there aren't any accidental fires.
Oh, is that the reason for changing the codes? Is it about fires?
Well, it's about fires and energy efficiency, especially when the fireplaces aren't being used. In other words, for gas burning appliances, we have a direct vent concept where the combustion air is literally taken from outside the house, and then the exhaust is exhausted up through another vent. And wood burning fireplaces, the actual technology hasn't changed an awful lot, but the requirement that they be energy efficient, whether they're being burned or not burned, is strengthened quite a bit over the years.
Well, I don't mean to throw you a loaded question, but does this mean that all the old I assume all the old fireplaces are grandfathered in?
Well, yes, if you own an existing fireplace or chimney, there's no way that the authorities can come in and tell you you can't use it, even though it may very well be unsafe.
Well, that was the question I was going to ask you. So are a lot of people out there with unsafe fireplaces, and how do you...
Or asbestos in them?
Well, not so much asbestos in fireplaces. Asbestos comes into play with old heating systems and pipes that are insulated with it, and boilers that have been insulated with it. But chimneys themselves, you take a 200-year-old antique chimney and a center chimney coming up to a Cape Cod style home, and you have no chimney liners. You have mortar, which is very old and probably turned into more of a sand-like consistency, and it can literally make the chimney very unsafe without having proper clearances between the chimney and the house framing, and then not having liners in there to keep and contain the flue gases and byproducts of combustion.